Hi Capricorn, welcome back to your new moon and Aquarius reading for January 21st, 2023. My name is Susie. This is Jupiter Rising Tarot Cafe. And we're going to look at your new cycle coming in with the new moon, usually for the next 2 weeks, but it can go 2 to 4. Sagittarius had a reading that pretty much said that they were going to go for the four-week period. But let's see what is in store for you. Your theme for the next 2 weeks is the High Priestess card. And these are mysteries. This is the great mystery. It is your divinity. It's your divine self. It is things that are going on behind the scenes, so you may not even know your divinity, or you may have inklings of it, but because it's behind a curtain, and there's something going on a little bit foggy behind it, you may not understand it fully, you may not see it fully, but it's there. It's wisdom of the ages, and it's knowledge. All right, let's see how that pertains to your reading for the coming 2 weeks. You have the Hierophant card, so for me this is big organizations, institutes, religions, governments, hospitals, that kind of thing. This is the card of asking permission. You may need permits, you may need that kind of thing. It could also be seeking somebody on a higher level. So indeed, religious figures or people who know something a little bit about your divinity. The only problem with the Hierophant here is that they only show you partial. You don't get the full hand with the Hierophant. And if you want it, you kind of have to go through, I don't know, different levels to get to it. You have to be initiated somehow, which for me is one of the reasons why I don't really prefer the Hierophant card. 5 brings change, though. And with that, you have the 9 of Cups. So it can be a wish fulfilled. Interesting. This is make a wish card. So maybe through an organization, a large organization, a wish can be fulfilled. A wish comes through. And you'll be very happy with it. You'll be fulfilled. It can also be that a religion or religious texts or higher-minded texts and books and philosophies and that sort of thing also fulfill you emotionally. You have a very spiritual beginning to this reading, Capricorn, which is kind of, I don't want to say it's against your nature, but you are pretty grounded people, although Capricorn is half goat, half fish, so indeed half of you is in the spiritual side if you're well balanced, Cappy. Okay, we'll get more information. Let's just keep going. This is you and how you see your situation, or how you're dealing with it. And you have the 8 of Pentacles, so there's my more practical side of things. And it's very possible that you want to incorporate the divine self, or the more mysterious part of yourself, the mysteries, your spiritual side, in your work. The 8 of Pentacles is honing your craft. You're good at what you do. You might have to work overtime, but you just kind of whip it out. You're so good at what you do. And with that, you have your own card, the Page of Pentacles. So you're going to feel your own energy here. The interesting thing is that the first 6 readings that I did, I made a faux pas, and I said that it was a new moon in Capricorn. But what was happening was Capricorn was shifting to Aquarius on the same day. And so you have those remnants that you kind of dragging the moon with you a little bit. So interesting. Interesting. Anyway, the Page of Pentacles is you. It's somebody who has worked hard for the knowledge that they have, for the work ethic that they have, for the work that they do. It's somebody who has just learned something new, is coming fresh out of school, for example, and has a shiny new pentacle that they're wanting to show the world. They want to show them their skills, want to show what they can do. This could also have a lot to do with the organizations here as well, in that you may be getting the opportunity within an organization that you've held very close to your heart. You may get that opportunity to show your special skills. Nice. Nice, Cappy. You have the Temperance card as a result of the way you are dealing with this situation. Let's get another one there. That's a slow change, but it is transformation, and it's refining our craft, which goes really well with this card. And the Four of Pentacles, which can be, well, it is also related to Capricorn, and it's the card of having all the skills and everything you actually need to do this. For a lot of people, this is holding on too tightly or holding on, but for me, I have the feeling, and especially with this reading, that you are holding on to build strong foundations for the situation that you find yourself in, where work is concerned and large organizations are concerned. The Temperance card is saying things are a slow change, but there is some refinement going on while we're waiting. And because it's a major arcana, it is usually felt on an internal level. So these fine changes can also reflect outer in our work. But I think maybe you're refining something for that foundation, to make that foundation really strong. And you're tweaking things with the Temperance card. Having said that, on an internal level, there is alchemy happening. You're creating gold from base metals. So from base energy, you are refining your internal energy, and I would say in this case, your frequency is also refining, and it's becoming quicker. All right, let us get some clarification cards. We'll go for this first one, where the Hierophant is. I mean, even the Temperance card can go really nicely with the High Priestess, because the High Priestess is also somebody who is in between. If you look at the card, she's in between black and white, war and peace. She is the middle way. So with Temperance, that could be similar. Finding that equilibrium, finding that perfect balance. Okay, the Hierophant and the Nine of Cups. Let's get a clarification card for that. How nice. Okay, the Knight of Cups it's pleasurable news. It's news that makes you quite emotional and happy. And the Knight is moving on, so whatever you hear actually moves into your energy, moves into the next stage, or how you are dealing and evaluating and working with the energy here. It's a happy card. It is the offer of something really heartfelt, and this could really have a lot to do with your talents, and like it's an emotional giving of your talents. But what you receive is very heartfelt, and it really does fulfill you emotionally. Nice. Sometimes the Hierophant card is marriage, and the Knight of Cups can be a proposal. That's also possible here. Hope I didn't spoil anybody's surprise. But anyway, you also have the Hanged Man here. So again, with Temperance, the Hanged Man is, we're sort of suspended at the moment and not able to make a lot of progress or affect the solutions. I don't want to say that. It is a suspension, I'm going to say. But while we are suspended, it is, you have the opportunity to see things from another perspective. It is gaining knowledge. It is, so this is Odin's card, the Norse god, and he gave his eye for knowledge. So I don't suggest that, but in this case, I would say that the Hanged Man is very much about seeing things from another perspective. And it's kind of waiting for the things to happen that you want to happen. In the meantime, you're just working. You're working like a dog in a good way, because the Eight of Pentacles, first of all, has a healthy work ethic and a healthy wallet. So who doesn't love that? But also it's good health, the Eight of Pentacles. So you could be working on better health as well, and seeing things from a different perspective with the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man also says if you wait and you wait with faith, you get what you want. So there's that. And the last card is the Queen of Swords. So she is very, how do I want to say, she has a critical eye. So you might be, with the Temperance card, you could be tweaking things to make that perfect foundation. That really goes well with the Temperance card as far as I'm concerned. She has no problem cutting situations and people out that don't serve her purpose or what it is she's trying to get done, which makes her an excellent boss. You want somebody like this on your team because, first of all, they're highly analytical. They're quite intelligent people, but they can also edit very nicely. Whether that's, excuse me, staff or whatever it is that needs refinement. This is definitely somebody who has refinement, who knows how to do it, and can do it very, very well. This is my Virgo card. So Virgo's very analytical. They can have a sharp tongue, but I don't really see anything difficult here. All right, so what does Spirit want you to know? So far, it looks very, very good. Oh, goodness. You have the High Priestess. So with this card twice, and this has been happening a lot, it's reinforcing that sort of mysterious side of yourself, an inner exploration, your divinity. I mean, really, you can't say more, especially with the Temperance card there. And even the Hierophant, which isn't my favorite card, but it does speak of divinity, especially with the High Priestess. It's things going on behind the scenes. So these are all the things possibly that you're dealing with behind the scenes that other people don't see. That's also very, very possible here. Nice reading. I hope it's been helpful, Capricorn. I'll be back in 2 weeks with a full moon reading. I do the dailies. This is good. I'm happy for you. The High Priestess is definitely one of my favorite cards in the deck as well. So you have some wishes coming to you. Well done. And don't gloat. I'm sure you won't. Take good care. Talk to you soon. Thanks for listening.